And now, I would like to welcome up onto stage Eli Sarche.
My bad. We got a good-looking audience tonight. Oh, shit, my bad. Sorry. Okay. First, I just want to acknowledge, I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm not going to lie. But please bear with me. On my way here tonight, I looked around at every person and object that I saw, and I became hyper-aware. Aware of how every person's individual life is equally as complex as mine and the next person's and the next person's. I thought about the complexity of each person's biology, the individual body parts that make up their body, and the atoms that make up those. Everyone is so complex. And this complexity applies to everything if you just stop to think about it. And for me, this was my internship. Hi, I'm Eli Sarche. And this year, I was extremely fortunate to have the opportunity to do beekeeping as my senior learning experience. This opportunity came about because my mom had a work trip to Hawaii. She and I had been talking about what I could do for my internship, and so when she happened to mention to her friend at work, he suggested that I just join my mom on her trip and do beekeeping with their friend Momi in Hawaii, on the Big Island. I was so thankful that Momi not only accepted me as an intern, but also my steadfast friend, Fayan, who, when she overheard me talking about it in class, was interested in doing the internship as well. There was one problem, though. Internship was 3 weeks long, and Hawaii would only be covering 2. So that's when, through the wonders of Google, we connected with Kathy Gill, a respected beekeeper in Golden, Colorado, who was willing to help us for the first week. This worked perfectly, because even though beekeeping in Colorado is much different than beekeeping in Hawaii, Kathy still prepared us with the basics of beekeeping and care. She taught us about brood, bee babies, hive conditioning and cleaning, honey collection, and the basics of how beekeeping works. Because of the cold winter weather in Colorado, though, we didn't get to do any work with any active beehives, as they were all dormant. That brings me to Hawaii, the cream of the crop in terms of beekeeping. In Hawaii, we engaged in a ton of beekeeping activities, all of which were leading up to the big experience of doing a hive inspection and honey harvest with Momi and her family's hives. Our beekeeping experiences included meeting with the professor, Lorna Susumi, at the University of Hawaii, Hilo, to learn about the beekeeping certificate that she taught. Visit the UH Hilo farm, meet with a student to hear her beekeeping business pitch, visiting a meadery where they make honey wine, talking with honey producers at the farmer's market, and getting hands-on experience with beekeepers around different parts of the island. What really fascinated me about beekeeping was the complexity of it. I mean, just look. Wait. Oh, my bad. Just look. A seemingly wooden box, but uncap it, and a whole colony of 50,000 bees awaits inside, each contributing to the colony in their own individual way. Some worker bees, some drone bees, the queen bee, and thousands of jobs in between. With just a quick peek under the lid, a whole vibrant colony is exposed. The bees inspired me to look closely at my own life, to look at the things with an open mind, and consider the complexities of things that seem simple at surface level, but have more going on underneath. This has helped me in life to respect the ordinary and to see the extraordinary. This is applicable to your life. Take that apple that you had this morning. Just another apple, right? Wrong. Think about the billions of unique microbiomes and the multitude of physical properties that make up the structure, and boom, taking that first bite of the apple with a knowledge of the newfound complexities, a deeper meaning is obtained. When you put people into the equation, the whole thing changes. To understand that each and every person has an equally complex and multifaceted life as your own helps you gain a deeper appreciation for emotions and understanding, allowing for people all around the world to connect through a shared respect for each other's opinions. Looking a little closer and appreciating these complexities helps you to lead a more meaningful life. We are all guilty of taking things for granted, myself included. But with intention, we can appreciate things more. One event that comes to mind, personally, was that I recently went to the park with one of my close friends. All we brought was a cloth, a football, and some snacks, and we had the best times of our lives. Passing them all amongst each other and enjoying each other's company and putting aside any differences that we may have. At one point, we just looked around at the scenery that surrounded us, observing the sunlight shining through the leaves and the birds and wildlife thriving in a shared ecosystem. We noticed a similarity to ourselves, the interconnectedness of it all, from a seemingly simple environment. Noticing these complexities is what makes life beautiful. This allows us to see the beauty in the simple. So go ahead, give it a try. Go on that trip, eat that apple, look at that tree, hang out with that friend, go on a walk. Go find the extraordinary in the ordinary. Thank you.